So this is the road to El Pacayal. We have one water purification site up here at the school. This is a little aldea that sits up above Siguatepeque. This is the public school at El Pacayal. Okay, so this building already existed. The system that we use right now is a water step system, and we are looking at the possibility of changing to something else. So with the water step program, what we do is we have two tanks side by side, and we'll purify one. The other one has purified water in it. As they use the water, then the other one will come up, purify that one, and then we'll switch them over, refill the other one. And so one of the things that, one of the reasons why I'm looking at possibly changing the systems is this requires a fair amount of work to come up and filter the water. However, one of the things we want to do is build a relationship with the school and with the kids here, and so it gives us opportunity to come back up. And at some point we're going to begin giving classes on hygiene, the reasons why we drink pure water, why you can't mix pure water with impure water, that you just need to stick with that all the time. And so we have the opportunity to come back into the schools and give little classes on personal hygiene. So basically the system just uses table salt and then an electrolysis type of process, which is what the battery here is for. And the process turns the salt water into a chlorine gas, which is injected into the water as it circulates through this by the method of a small DC pump. Okay, so the process has started. What you can see here is the water circulating through the chlorinator. So this particular school, the director of the school her name's Leslie, and she's been up here for about 6 years. She's done a really nice job in this community. Hola, Leslie.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias.
Bienvenido.
Gracias. Dígame algo
Ajá.
sobre la escuela. Una historia.
Bueno, Michael, esta es la escuela Emilio Amador Ponce. Esta escuela fue una donación que trajeron misioneros norteamericanos al Pacayal.
So basically the little interview I just did with the director, Leslie, pretty much she just said that I gave me a little history of the school. This was built back in the 1980s by North American missionaries to try to bring the community of El Pacayal, which is where we are, together. And so it's continued to grow as it stands right now. The community itself is growing, so they've probably got 40 to, no, I'd say maybe 60 kids here. And but in 2011, the government actually dropped the school. I'm not quite sure why they did that. So right now, basically, this school is supported by the community, and with the help of one of the neighbors who is fairly well off and has a real heart for his community. I asked her if she had any dreams at all for the school, what they would be for the future. She said, we want our own kitchen. She says, I don't want, they use the word lujo, which is kind of like, I don't want anything that's like ritzy or top of the line. We said, we just want a kitchen. Now, when we think of kitchen, we think of the stove and the cabinets and all that. No, all they're doing is it's a small building similar to this, and it basically has a little gas range in it, a little gas stove, and probably also a wood-fired one where they do a lot of cooking with tortillas. Really a very simple project, and so anyhow, those are the kinds of things that we can do up here that will help. This is one of the reasons we've started the water purification project, is because it helps us to come into the community, get to know the people, get to know their kids, and then provide some of the things that will make their lives better. But here in Honduras, you can really see the difference between the kids that are educated. It's easier for them to go on to get better jobs, which means better work, better living. And so a work like this, which what Leslie has just put her heart into, has just really been a blessing for this community. Okay, so basically what I have here is just a simple chlorination pH testing kit like you'd use for any pool. And so right now I've tested the water, and we're at, I'll probably give this another 5 minutes before we're going to call it chlorinated properly. And then there's a 2-hour wait period before anybody can drink it for the chlorination process to actually kill the bacteria that's in the water. So These little kids are fascinated with this water purification process. They always want to come in and see it, especially when I pull out the testing kit where you show the yellow as it turns yellow. They all want to know, how does that work? How does that work? Cristian, ¿qué tal?
Bien.
Bien.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Adios.
Adiós.